everybody, it's Cindy from SparkofVintage and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you were with me last week, you got to see some of the amazing thrift items that I hauled and some that I needed to flip this week to be part of the 40/40 challenge with my entrepreneur group hosted by Sonnet from Sonnet's Garden Blooms. So I was out of town a few days this week. I did do a little out of town thrifting. I'll put that together in another video for us. But in this video today, I wanted to share with you the flips that I did, what I used. A lot of it is IOD Transfers and DIY paint, and how those items came out that I'm going to be using in my 40/40 challenge. Good update as well on the 40/40 challenge. Some of my items that I did put up on eBay have already been bid on. So we're off to a great start on the first week, and I'll be giving you updates as we go along. Our challenge ends on June 25th, so I hope you'll stay with us through the whole challenge. So this is our first item. If you remember from the 40/40, I found this one for $5 at the Goodwill, and I did a complete flip on it. So I used IOD black velvet paint and really took some time to get in there, clean it up. Also on the inside, I used white Swan. So I put a fresh look on the inside of it. Didn't have to do anything with the glass because I felt like it was already in really beautiful shape. It has a magnetic closure. And again, I'll hold it up for you. As you can see, it's a really beautiful bathroom cabinet. I did a refinish on the back as well. This can be hung up or it can be on the cabinet top. So I'm really proud of how this came out. This will be coming to Collins Street Junction on Monday, May 20th. I'll be putting it in the booth in the afternoon. And if you're interested in it, you can pick it up there in Plant City. So let's move on to our next item. The next set of items that I'm going to show you from the 40/40 flip is, to begin with, this beautiful little teapot hook. So if you remember, this was cream and a little rusty crusty. It needed a little makeover. So I used DIY's Gypsy Green, and you'll be able to see that in the video as well. And then also did some Finnabair wax in pearl white and also some silver to give it a little bit of a sheen. So I'm really happy with the coverage and how this came out. So again, this will be going into Collins Street Junction on Monday. This next 40/40 flip was the angel sconces. So if you remember, they were very pure white, but they were very chippy. So I went back through with DIY White Swan, and then took Finnabair's bronze and vintage gold wax and just did a little waxing on them to give them a little bit of a shine and to also give you a lot more detail. So just love these little angels. Again, they can hang on the wall. You can see that there's hooks, they're iron, they're really heavy, sturdy. So I'm really excited to see how these go. These again are part of our 40/40 flip. Another item for the 40/40 flip was this adorable faucet planter. I think you remember it said everything but the kitchen sink across the front. It was pretty dinged up, the paint was scratched. And so I was able to use DIY's chalk paint and Crinoline. Love that color. Actually, the walls and the shelving in my booth are painted that color. And then use DIY's Transfers in these beautiful florals. The interesting thing about this piece is I don't have a lot of the flip to include in the video because the power went out in the middle of me working on the piece, and I literally had to finish this piece by flashlight. So, you know, you can't keep a good DIYer down. So I worked through it, got the transfer completed. Actually, on the video, you can see the video go completely blank, and all I say is, oh no. So we went and found the flashlight and finished it up because, you know, we stick to it. So anyway, this is another piece that will be in the 40/40, and it will be coming to Collins Street Junction as well. So that's all the items for the 40/40 flip challenge. So thanks again for being with me today. It's a shorter video, but I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the process, how I did it, the tools that I used. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching SparkofVintage. I hope that you'll tune in because I'm going to have an additional flip video for the items that weren't necessarily included in the 40/40, but that we got ready to take to put in the booth as well next week. So thanks again for joining me. Stay tuned for future updates on the 40/40 challenge. And all I can say is happy thrifting out there and good luck. We'll see you next time. So as promised, a little closer look at all the items with a little before and after shot here. Leave us a comment below. I would love to hear if there was a piece that was your favorite. So again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.